Good evening, everybody. I wanted to make a video about a few things, and I really decided I'm going the route of Parkinson's and what scares me and what people don't understand. Lately, I've been having some memory issues. I haven't gotten lost in the car, but I can be driving on streets that I go on every day. And I look around and it seems like I've never been there before. And it scares me. I'm not sure where this is coming from, but it's scary. I know I've had many concussions and my head has been cut open from falls, but I don't know if that's the cause or Parkinson's is the cause. I know that I shake a lot more my legs after I've been standing at work for a long period of time. At night, when I finally try to relax, my toes are cramped up, my legs are cramped up. I think I have leaky gut. I've had bariatric surgery 24 years ago, and I've had to have some revision done because something wasn't working right. And I can't find a doctor who will do the tests that I've heard about for leaky gut. And they say leaky gut is a contributor to Parkinson's, or it's a way of you finding out earlier that you are on your way to Parkinson's or you have Parkinson's. I've just been watching some videos about that, and it scares me. And what scares me the most is that my family doesn't understand. My children, for their own reasons that I don't know, have pulled away, and I don't see them or hear from them. I've asked what I can do to change. I've told them I will listen to them without making excuses. I will take whatever they have to say. And I've apologized for doing the best I could when they grew up with what I had. I live with depression, and sometimes it gets really bad. And so I'm sure that it affected them, but I never missed a school activity. I never missed a graduation. I never missed anything of theirs, no matter how dark and deep I was. But I don't know what they've chosen to remember about their childhood because they won't speak to me about it. And that brings me back to my Parkinson's. They don't want to hear from me, and they don't know that I'm going through a stage that seems like I'm shrinking in my ability to take in new information. I miss them because I used to be friends with them as adults. I was their parent when they were growing up. But I don't have many people I can call and let them know what's happening. And I want to reach out to them because time is precious. And I don't want them to start visiting me when I'm not fully there, because my biggest fear is losing my memory. My fear isn't about dying. We're all going to get there sometime. But I don't want to be a shell of a person and have them visit me and I'll never know what they're saying. I see my friend, who's an older gentleman, and I've known him for a long time, probably about 40 years. And I see him right now in an assisted living situation because he couldn't stay at home anymore. And when I've gone to see him, the blank stare, and I wonder what's going on in his head. But he can't communicate. And I don't want to be that person for my family. I want to make memories. I've fought through this, and I continue to fight. I'm not going to give up. But I feel like for the first time, I'm really feeling the effects of this shitty disease. And my family just doesn't know. And I don't know if they ever will. But my grandkids won't know me. I know they don't watch my videos. But I just wanted people to know that aren't familiar with Parkinson's what it takes from you, even when you're fighting it, and even when you're doing everything you can to keep your brain functioning, to keep your body functioning. It robs you of time. I want to make every day count. I want to go places and do things and visit people while I still can. I visited with a friend last night, and she gave me some very wise advice. That it's time to live for me so that I can enjoy this time that I have, whatever time that is. It could be 20 years, it could be 30 years, it could be 5 years or 1 year. You just don't know. But when I actually start to feel a difference is what scares me. But she gave me the courage to be able to let people out of my life who aren't ready to face this with me. And to realize who's here for me. For all of you that are living with conditions, I think of you and I pray for you. For the caretakers, God bless you. I've always been a caretaker. I took care of my father-in-law before he passed, and I was there when he passed. It was a blessing. I took care of my grandmother when she had to go into an assisted living, because when she was here with me and I had a newborn baby, I would find her packed up with all of her stuff at the front door waiting for a bus. And even though I had an alarm set on the house, I was so afraid she was going to leave one day when I wasn't here. And she couldn't take care of herself, her hygiene, I would have to do for her. And I didn't mind doing it. Never, ever, ever regretted that time. I feel like I was lucky to be able to do that. And I dread the day that I need to depend on people, because I am fighting this. I want to be independent. And a chronic disease takes that from you. Whether it's dementia or Parkinson's or ALS or MS. But I will continue to be with positive people. And I have to realize that I have to live my life to the best, even if that doesn't include some of the most important people in my life. But I love them. I've written letters to them, so one day they can see them. And I just felt like coming on to make a video because I feel so alone. I can't sleep at night. I try. Last night I finally fell asleep, but I was screaming in my sleep that my husband had to hold me, and I was kicking. That's all part of this. So I wish all of you who have family members or who are going through something difficult blessings, and no, you're not alone. I'm here for any of you. So please continue to work hard. Fight through your depression. Call a friend like I did last night. It really gave me strength. Email me. If you have my number, call me. But hang in there. I always say, tie a knot at the end of that rope so you can hang in, hang on, and keep connected. Don't give up, because I'm not, and you matter to me.